what I'll be making today. Okay, and this bag is 100% sewn with our industrial sewing machine. I did not do any gum work. It's 100% sewn. So this is the bottom of the bag. I'm going to be telling you how I got the measurements, and I actually inserted the bottom fit. The side is sewn with our sewing machine, and it has a chain handle. Okay, that's a chain handle, and here is the flap. It is lined with suede material. This is the back. It has a pocket on the side of it, and it also has a pocket at the back of it. Okay, and the one we're going to be making today is going to have a flap that is of Ankara fabric. The bottom of the bag is going to be jean material. We're going to be using jean material for the body, and the flap is going to be this. All right, and what else? I'm going to be telling you how I fix the magnetic snap. There are two magnetic snaps. If you are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, because I have other things to do and I am going to need your support. The place I am is making a mini bag. So this is the side of the bag. I'm using jean material. I've already glued it to the stabilizer we are using. In this case, I'm using leather. I'm using leather to stabilize the side of the bag. So we are going to need two of these. Okay. This is the flap. This is the flap, and it's made up of Ankara material. Okay. This is going to be the bottom of the bag. Here we are going to put our bottom feet. This is to stabilize the flap. So I'm going to glue it to the flap like this. Okay, and this cutout is here because I wanted, if I'm inserting, if I want to put this lock here, I want it to be easy. I cut an opening there first to make it easier by the time I want to insert my lock. Okay, this is a lock I'm going to be using as on the middle of the flap. Aside from the two magnetic snap we are going to be using. And what else? This is the side of the bag we are going to be making. I'm using jean material too, so we are needing two of them. And this also is a kind of stabilizer for one of the side of the bag. I'm going to glue it to the side of the bag. The bag is going to be lined, fully lined with suede material. Okay, and as I said before, we're going to be using this for the middle lock. Aside from the two magnetic snap we are going to be using. Also the bottom feet, you are going to need 4 bottom feet. You're going to need 4 bottom feet. This is a small size bottom feet. I have the big one here, but I'm using a small size bottom feet, and it's a silver colored. This is the gum I used to glue the fabric to the stabilizer, which is leather material. It's an elastic gum, locally called the shoemaker gum. This is the bottom of the bag. So I'm going to be inserting the bottom feet. My bottom feet. So right now I'm going to measure where we are going to insert the bottom feet. So I'm going to measure 2 inches. 2 inches from the height mark. Then on this side I'll measure 1¼ inches. Then mark. Two inches. So it's going to be around here. You can use a silver pen. Then you mark 2 inches. Then on this you're going to mark 1/2 and 1/4. half and a quarter, half and a quarter. This point. So I'm going to pierce holes into the mat area. Using these I'm using this tool to pierce hole where I'm going to insert my bottom feet. Okay, so just pierce it into it and just pierce a small hole there. You're going to do it all around the 4 marks that you've done. I'm through piercing holes on the 4 marks that I did on the bottom, so I'm going to insert my bottom feet. I've inserted ones. Please always use your Sewn pen that is cleanable or erasable. So I'm going to open the feet now. If you have a bigger tape, you can use. So the next thing I'm going to do is to glue this leather material. I'm going to glue it to this fabric to stabilize the bottom. So right now I'm going to apply glue on this side of the leather. Finish applying glue to this, so I'm going to apply a little gum to this area as well. Be careful not to stain your fabric. It's now a bit harder now. So the next thing I'm going to do is to put my lining on it. This is a lining, this is suede material. So I'm going to put it on this, like this. So before we put it, we will have to apply gum to this area of the leather. Okay. Finish. I'm going to be fixing the magnetic snap to the flap. This is what I'm fixing to the flap. I'm using 2 of it. You're going to allow it to the gum you apply to dry a bit so that it will not stain your lining material. It has dried, so I'm going to put my lining. Cover up the edges that is showing. want to trim off the excess lining that is sticking out. Be careful so you don't cut on your fabric, your folded fabric. We are done with the bottom. We keep it aside. So the next is to fix the lining to the flap. I want to make the flap now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply gum here. I'm going to apply my gum here, where I'm going to be putting the stabilizer. So I have finished applying gum to the wrong side of the flap, folded flap. So next thing I'm going to do is to apply gum on this side. Okay, I'm going to be using 2 of this for the flap. So right now let's take the measurement. The measurement is going to be taken from the wrong side of the flap. Okay, like 1/2 and 1/4. Then you mark. Then from the place you've marked, you place your tape there and take another 1/2 and 1/4 and draw another mark. Then you cross it like this. Okay, and I'm going to do the same here. Place your tape on this tip here and measure out 1/2 and 1/4 mark. Then on this mark you place your tape and measure out another 1/2 and 1/4. Then draw a cross down. So this way we are going to pierce our holes where we are going to put our magnetic snap. I don't know what it's called. So you place it, you place the middle. This is the middle. You're going to place the middle on the sector. Okay, you're going to place the middle of it on the sector. Then you draw out then you take it to the second one. So this, here is it. Hope you can see it. So we're going to cut with these 2 on these 2 lines that we've drawn. Just be careful not to cut too much. So if you cut too much, your magnetic snap is not going to be tight, and that will not be professional. So okay, so you take your magnetic snap and put it here. So in order to make this magnetic snap kind of tight and stable, I'm going to be using this material here. It's like a FET or a stabilizer, I don't know the name. So I'm going to place this on it and mark out. And so I'm doing just to do some marks on it. Here we are going to cut through. So just cut on it, cut on it, cut on it. It's too big. I cut off the excess if it's too big. I just trim it off from this. To bend it with my hand and bend it. Okay, now it's very stable. Okay, so we're going to do the other side right now. So here is it, and this is what we are going to place on this. This is it. Place it here like this. Before we place it on it, we are going to apply our gum on this area so that the lining will stay. Take my gum. Take this, place it here like this. So I'm going to apply my gum. I have limited memory space. I might split this video into two. The space is not enough. Might be in part 1 and 2. I'm scared I'll soon run out of memory storage on my phone. Using my phone. So apply very well. So once you have applied, you allow it to dry for some time before you place your lining on it. Aligned. Stabilizer to the side of the bag to stabilize it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to apply glue here, apply gum here, then put them together. This I'm going to do off camera because I don't have enough space on my phone. So I'll finish gumming the leather stabilizer to the side of the bag. So the next thing is to put our lining on it. So I'm going to apply glue on this side of it now. Applying gum. So this is my lining. Just put your lining on it. So there's excess. You're going to trim off the excess. The side, I've trimmed off the excess and I've top stitched on it. Okay. The other part will be coming to you, which is the part 2, will be coming to you on my next post. I don't have enough memory space. I'm running fast on memory space right now. So please bear with me. The part 2 of this video will be coming to you. I promise. Thanks for watching.